such a lovely Wednesday evening, and we start the show with love. It's always about love. My guest just told me it's always about love, and it is about love. So yes, this is me extending love to all you, my viewers, watching me live in your homes on Facebook. We are live at www.facebook.com/ETV Ghana. My name is Foster Romanus. Today's interview, she said, right? And we all feeling cozy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you're welcome to the show. You can join me on WhatsApp. It's 020-2222-054. 020-2222-054. You can also leave a message on Facebook and be sure I'm going to read it for you. My guest, we're just arguing about his name. He says his name is shorter how he pronounces it than how I say it. He is called Frank Keys. Now, Frank and Keys. And I'm like, just put the two together and call yourself Frank Keys. Which one is long? Which one is short? Frank Keys.
Romanus.
Frank Keys.
Thank you for having me, man.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you too?
I'm good.
How have you been?
So far, pretty good. Pretty good. We came here purposely for the promotion of Grateful, the newest single, produced by Silly Beats. And yeah, I'm happy to be here to elaborate more.
I was going through, a little profile about you, and I realized that you're not mostly in Ghana. You are like Okoba. Okoba.
Yeah.
I just want to know, just take us through that, that whole journey to this point. Why music? Why have you decided to, still be out there, do music, and not just come home and just do it?
A good question. It all started when literally we moved to Austria a couple of years back. So it's been over 20 years since I've lived abroad. Precisely in Austria, lived in London for a bit. Music was always a part of it. So we were taken to the musical school from my parents. And
so you went to school to do music?
To do music. And I chose keyboard or just piano, either way. So from there, I started playing for churches, precisely Pentecostal church. But that's where they all start.
The church.
Yeah.
And you left God.
I never left God. No, you can't do that.
Okay.
The time shift, But yeah, so I started playing for churches, and ever since I got one of my closest friend right now, Silly Beats, also was a drummer for the church, and he came up with a great idea because he was really passionate about engineering and producing, and yeah, that's how we came about starting music, and we actually won of 2019 to start professionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it started 2019 professionally.
Yeah.
So at what point, because then being a church player or playing in churches, one would have thought that, okay, then the best way to, bring yourself out there will be gospel.
Right.
So why the switch?
Well, it was never a switch, because then the gospel thing is one, but then the passion was more writing the more love songs, lyrical. Being sad love songs or happy love songs, generally love songs. And then, like I said, the producer, my man, started producing good and quality stuff. So we thought, wait, let's just put one and one together and just go on the professional level and then see what comes out. Yeah.
Because I saw a feature with Nero X.
Yes.
And Nero plays in there till he came out to actually clear the air that he's not a gospel artist. So why Nero in there for that collaboration?
It was actually let me say a lucky collaboration, I'll put it that way, because Nero's manager, Albert, a pretty close friend too, and we were doing...
He used to be my friend though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's not my friend. He's not my friend. I have this friend him.
Oh, okay. Good guy. Good guy.
Shouts to him.
Shout
to him.
Okay. So he, it was a chance, and Albert was in Europe, which is Austria. And then, one thing led to the other, and we was like with the song, and then Nero was there at that time, and they came to the studio, so we were recording and putting beats together, and then this song came out. Yeah.
So, how did the church feel? Because you've been playing for them, and then they see you singing love songs.
Well, church will always be church, because they would rather see me doing gospel, of course. But I would love to do gospel. I'm just not like I was explaining today in one interview, I wouldn't be a gospel singer, because gospel singers are those who sing gospel all the time. I will be doing motivational songs, gospel songs, thanking God so far, and all those sorts, which doesn't make me a gospel singer.
Yeah.
To
But
be
why
precise.
don't you want to be a gospel
No,
singer?
I would
Does
do
it
gospel.
limit you?
No, not
to
at
do
all.
Gospel,
Not at all. I think the passion is more the other way around.
About the
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
love songs, and
Yeah.
not the gospel.
Right.
Gospel.
Right.
You don't want to fast and pray.
I could fast. I could fast, but definitely not for too long.
I get it. I
That's
get
for
it.
sure.
So, I mean, being to music school and for over 20 years, done
Yeah.
music, experienced cultures, both in London, Austria, and why the Afrobeat? Probably you could have, stick to the ones you've learned out there,
True.
the kind of songs, the
True.
hip hop and all those genres. Why then did you decide to take up this genre?
Good question. I started doing R&B. R&B is more like,
And I would love to hear one of the R&B songs.
Yeah, but I was literally playing birthday parties and weddings.
Okay.
So I would just literally take my keyboard to these ones. They'll book me and I'll go and play there. So you're doing Marvin Gaye or Frank Sinatra, and then all that soul R&B stuff. And then Afrobeat literally started popping off, let's say 5-6 years ago in Europe.
Okay.
That's when you heard the big names like Davido and then techno, and then the Americans
There's
started.
always the Nigerian names, right?
Nigeria, I said it before today. The Nigerians they're a couple of steps ahead because they're huge in number. So, and then the Ghanaians started kicking off slowly. So wherever you can hear Nigerian Afro, you will definitely hear Ghanaians. The big names, we're talking Sarkodie and King Promise and stuff.
True.
So like every club you will go, you definitely hear 1 or 2 tunes, and it's getting more and it's getting more.
Oh.
So my man Silly Beats, a great producer, so he was just trying to put this Afro Beats tune out. That's what we came out with the first single, Fachemi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you actually made that switch?
Right.
Or probably wasn't really, you thought you couldn't sell that here in Ghana?
That's a different market. That's a different market. I still go and I will still play R&B, pianos and on the weddings and stuff, but then it's a different market altogether.
And why did you decide to come back? 20 years outside Ghana, you have just a natural following there, so you could just do it and then sell it out there and then.
I think the love for Afrobeats got more, because it's the rhythm. I think so R&B generates from rhythm and blues, so then you could go either way. And being the pianist, you can still generate ideas and because rhythm will always be the same. The key will always be an F sharp or A minor everywhere you go. So yeah, the love for Afrobeats just grew, and like I said, it's growing rapidly in Europe. So
how has the response been since you came back with your songs, with the Rex, Fachame, and then like the others? And currently now we are here to promote a new one.
It's definitely positive, because like I said, we got into professional,
which is like 2
lane,
years.
which is 2 years. So we can see the growth, and yeah, definitely. With Nero was a very, very good song, and we just thought, okay, well let's keep it up, because we're getting good feedbacks for it. And I'm lucky to have some guys here in Ghana who are pushing me to the right lane as well, meeting the right people. So it's good.
Oh, okay. So now you have how many songs? Because I saw last year you released a lot of songs.
Yeah, we did a couple. So I should have like 13. Yeah, 13 or 14.
How were you able to promote all that, or you just decided to just stock up your repertoire? That was the reason for the
that
release?
for sure. But then we did an EP with 7 songs, and we did a release for it in Austria. So we had like a.
Wow, so you shot videos for all the 7?
Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them. Definitely not all of them.
Yeah, because I saw a couple about 5 or 6 songs were released in 2020.
Right.
And I was worried like how was the intervals?
That was the
promo,
EP.
etc.
That was the EP, because that was basically made for the release, because we were just trying to put our name out in Austria, so we got a lot of people coming out together, and friends and families that we did.
How did they take the beats?
The response was pretty good too, because it was new to them as well, and they saw the different vibe, because then we worked with a couple of producers as well, so we got a good response.
What's the title of it?
The title of the EP?
Yeah.
Keys Passion.
Keys Passion.
Yeah.
All right, my passion now is to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll ask him, why key passion? Is it like a passion fruit or passion key? Master Key. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
You're a superstar.
Thank you for staying. The show is still the Late Night Celebrity Show. My name is Foster Romanus. You just joined us. You don't miss much. Frank Keys is my guest, and he's told us about the journey and all, but we don't know how he actually ended up with the name Frank Keys. It's just like saying Frank Keys.
Frank Keys.
So
I think it's the easiest thing you can say.
He's the only person who has a name with a pause in there. So you pause Frank.
And then the Keys.
Keys. So Frank Keys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah, if you just join us, just send me a message on WhatsApp 02022222054, and also we are live on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/ETV Ghana. Just look for ETV Ghana. We are live there as well. So yes, before we went on the break, we were talking about the EP.
Yes.
The Frankies. Is that the only EP you have?
Yes, that's the only
the
EP
first
so
EP.
far.
Is another one coming?
We are working on it, yeah.
Yeah. So what will be the title of that one?
We're not sure yet. We'll have to put the songs together and see.
Okay. How many songs?
It's going to be maybe 6 or 7.
Why don't you guys put out albums? You're all gearing to the way of what do we call it? EPs.
I think, well, to make the difference between an album and an EP is you have to put the double work. It's like a double work thing, because the EP is maybe 5, 6, and then album is like from 10. So obviously you need more music, need more time, and maybe you want to release so that people know that you are still current, still active. So
so yeah, you do singles and then bam, album. But then now it's like singles from
EP.
off the EP, and then the EP
And then,
comes, and then an album doesn't come.
I think it's the marketing strategy.
And is that not in a way affecting us with regards to international awards? Because I know albums count when they actually quantify your work.
Right.
And we want to get these awards, but yet it's difficult for most of our artists to release albums. Is it not affecting us in any way?
I don't think it's affected, because as long as the artist is still putting out work, because at the end of the day, if he has like an album with 14 songs and you can only pick like, let's say 3 songs, be like, okay, this is what I like. You know, they'll be consistently listening to those 3 songs. So they try to put minimum, it's trying to also put maybe the good ones on the EP so that they can, you know, people can push it out.
So will you be releasing an album?
I'll definitely be releasing an album as well.
This year or?
Hopefully, if not next year.
Okay, wow. That's going to be real work.
If not next year,
Double work.
We are pushing, pushing definitely.
You said the Tree language is limited some days ago.
The Tree language is limited.
Yeah, in music.
Like if you're singing.
Yeah, in
yeah, I'm limited. I think I think what I was trying to say is if you combine it more for the market, right? If you put the Tree and you put the English or the Ghana or whatever, you combine it more, it sells more, because the market, at least they can pick what they can hear. And
then that was not what I read. What I read was they said you were saying that it's like it causes limitation. It limits your music and the reach.
No. I think that for the market, because we were saying, we're comparing the Nigerian market to the Ghanaian market. I think that's where the question came from, because at the end of the day, the Nigerian will definitely not sing 100% of their or his language or their dialect, whatever. But then you can still get 50% of, if it's Pidgin English or English, whatever it is, you can still get it. So when it comes to Europe, in the Western world, you can still pick it out. You can relate, because you have some English words. But if it's raw Tree, if it's not a rapper like Sarkodie, who is just like literally you're banging with the beat and not lyric conscious, that's the difference. So that was what I was trying to explain.
Oh, I think I agree with you on that. Because I was going to actually make such like that example that we've had people who've actually broken their chains with the Tree language.
Of course.
So do you do only Tree music, English? Because your EP has Keske, Loco, Loco Fio.
Yes, we tried. We are blending in. So it's very big German, English, Tree, and Ga.
And Ga? You speak Ga?
I'm Ga actually. Well, partially.
Oh.
My mom says.
Which part of Ga?
Kolegono.
Kolegono?
Yes.
Kolegono means. So do you have a song in Ga?
No, not yet. Not yet. To sing in Ga is actually not as easy.
It's not easy?
Yeah, because the words don't really flow as in Tree. But I think it's possible as well. I've not tried it yet.
Ga songs.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. For me to sing it, it's definitely not.
Or you're going to slang them?
Oh, we'll see.
Now come hear me.
No, that's.
Oh, I would love
So
to hear you. Do you know any Ga song?
Whew. Nah.
You should know at
That would be
least
like
one
the
Ga
old ones.
Yeah,
like
any. Hey, which one?
That's like
comes
the
to
old
mind?
ones. I don't know the title, but I remember the sound and the tone.
Can you sing it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's hear you
Georgie,
sing.
yeah, no, care me about me. Yeah. So
Continue.
I don't know if you know it. I don't know if you know it.
I
but
know that
Are you
sure?
sure?
Oh yeah.
That's an old one.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah?
done the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Bye,
this-
Hote.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Georgie.
Hey,
That
stop.
one sings like he's crying. Georgie, bye.
Yeah.
Georgie, bye. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So these are the classic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually want to hear you sing the song.
For the
like,
new
in
ones,
Ga,
I'm not.
with your
I'm not
tone,
really.
R&B.
What would you want? What you?
The Georgie.
Oh no, that's all I can give you. But that's the ones.
Okay, so Frankie's is my guest. Send your messages on WhatsApp 0202222054 and on Facebook as well as ETV Ghana on Facebook. Send your messages there. Let's read it, and then let's get something. The thing didn't really come. Now let's still come to. Let's look at this. I don't really want to say comparison, but then let's look at the differences. What's happening to our industry? What is making our music industry not as vibrant as the other industries around us? For you who've actually experienced other areas, other parts of the world, what do you think is our problem?
I wouldn't say. I mean, would I say a problem? First of all, I think the Ghanaians compare themselves a lot now with the Nigerians.
Is it good or bad?
I mean, it's not bad because you have to have like a standard,
So should we make Nigeria our standard?
They're big in number, so they're a couple of steps ahead of Ghanaians. And
In terms of numbers only,
In-
or there are other areas there?
let me put it that way: if a Nigerian does a song and it hits 1 million views, it's not too much for them. For Ghanaian, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's how you see it. And the Ghanaians are doing pretty well. I don't know about the marketing strategies, because over there, like I said, you can hear 4 or 5 Nigerian tunes and then you hear like maybe 1 or 2 Ghanaians. They're doing pretty good, because if you look at the continent of Africa, Ghanaians and Nigerians, if you say Afro music, I think Kenya is also there, and a few, but Ghanaians and Nigerians are pretty top. So I think marketing-wise, maybe they can do definitely more, and then maybe help the upcoming artists, push the upcoming artists, or advise the upcoming artists which way to go and how to do it and how to market it the best.
So if you were to give that advice in terms of marketing and an upcoming act, what would be your advice?
It works like this in Ghana. What I've seen so far, it works like this. When at the end of the day, everything's about money, right? If you don't have the necessary funds, you can't really market anything. In Europe, it works different ways, because you are working with record labels. If you're not signed, you're not going anywhere. Back in the day, record labels were like pretty high, but now due to the whole, the online stuff, you can everybody can put a song out on YouTube and get the likes if it's good. So you're not really counting on the record labels anymore. So my advice would be, it's possible for everybody now. You can't say you were good or you're not good. There are some good singers, but now you can studio, everything is possible. So just push yourself. Don't give up. If you have the passion for it, like I do, I think you can still get somewhere.
Don't give up. Push yourself. Pushing myself right now. I'm going for a quick commercial break.
You're a superstar.
Gentlemen, you're still watching the Late Night Celebrity Show, and we are live on ETV Ghana. My guest is Frank Keys. So Frank, he paused, and then the Keys. And so if you just joined us, this one you've lost, because the way he's talking, you can see he has some some diplomacy in him. Maybe you have entering politics.
No.
Oh, sir.
No, David.
Why not politics?
No, politics not my thing.
But why are you musicians not, supporting the fix the country agenda? Because by now, why
Good
you
question.
be
Yeah. I mean, something doable, of course.
So why are we not seeing that? Like
That
you
should be done. Yeah,
chickening out.
that should be done. That should
Will
be
you
done. At
do
least
it?
I would be a part of it, of course.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of doing the
Probably.
music? No, not scared.
So are you going to do a song for that?
I could.
Should we expect that when?
I could. I mean, I can't put a date on it, but
Because the fix the country hashtag is
yeah.
still
So
trending.
yeah. I
So
know.
we should expect something from you. Can I tell my viewers that you have promised us a fix the country
Definitely
song?
don't promise anything
You're
right
going
now.
hard. You go hard.
I would love to do something. For
Why
you.
don't you musicians adding your voices to these political stuff? You people, everybody is scared of being, like,
I think people are trying to stay in their lane.
why? But this is the country you're part
It's
of.
true though. It's something. It's
Or are you
something-
people so comfortable that you don't really need?
Oh.
Maybe I'm almost this careful for being
Oh, David.
because like on Twitter, most of the people are tagging these celebrities,
Right,
especially the musicians, and they're all like quiet.
That's the thing. So always like people are just waiting for somebody to stand up first, right? And then let me join in. And
Yeah,
then,
but are they
but
not
then
the people to stand up for
exactly.
us to
No,
follow?
of course.
Because when
of
they
course.
wanted votes for them,
Mhm.
they came
They
out.
came out. You're right. And I'm the
Sir,
Mm.
nti wo ka ho.
Mecca. Let's put it that way.
Wo bɛka ho deɛ.
Mecca nyom to no.
Ɛnwom toɔ ne ho,
Yes.
but not the standing up.
Of course. If it's for a good cause, like fix it. Of course, because it is for a good cause.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you vote
Uh,
last
not
year?
here. There.
There.
Yeah.
You voted there.
Well, yeah. Because I don't really have the Ghanaian.
So you are not a Ghanaian.
Flesh and blood, yeah, but the paper says otherwise.
So you have actually left us. You are telling us you are not a Ghanaian.
I am.
Right,
flesh
so
and
messages on Facebook. Oshadai Ahmed says, I'm watching live from Libya. ETV is the best. Thank you very much. Hagar Mante says, I'm watching you live. And then Hagar says, Frankie's giving you thumbs up. And then let's do some WhatsApp messages as well. And then this one is saying that, okay, this one says, good job. I think that's to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then this one says, my name is Mom Doris and I come from Ekopong. She says, kudos to Frankie's. Glad to see you here. Mom Doris,
Nice.
you know her?
Not sure.
Can you to me say,
Thank you.
Mom Doris. Okay, this one say, please ask. I told you.
Mm.
I told you to ask you.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I see if you are dating.
If I'm dating. I'm currently not dating.
You're not dating. You're married?
No, no.
You're not married too. Are you ready to? So that
I'm not ready. I'm just focused on the music at the moment.
more pesa.
May I
Focusing on
finish
what
that? Let's
music?
focus on the music at the
You-
moment.
I was just going to say somebody.
Let's focus on the music and then whatever
But
comes.
what
comes.
would being in a relationship or being married, what would they do to your career?
Nothing precisely.
Do
But-
those things affect your career? Or, in general, not directly to
I think
you?
it would be more like, it's a responsibility,
Mhm.
right? Because if you're on your own, you do things on your own. But if you have the responsibility, it changes, right?
Someone was telling me this thing today, yeah.
What's sorry 12?
Yeah.
Say be a warrior, no?
Assessor.
Assessor. The
Mhm.
moves change.
But the person knows what you're doing before
Yeah,
accepting
but
to
it doesn't
marry.
work well with everybody.
For all you know, the person can help you.
Well, that may be at the beginning,
Yeah.
but then if you're in the studio like 12 hours in a row,
You can
it's-
go there.
yeah, it's easier said than done.
No feeling hit.
It's easier said than done.
So-
Like one line for 300 times, I'll be like, it's too much.
No, I feel okay now on buy when you say, oh, bro, say on buy the country.
Yeah,
Say,
well,
I don't know what.
that's right, my
So
class.
when is the bell? Because someone wants to know so that also are you ready to mingle.
No, like I said, I'm focused on the music at the
For
moment.
how long? Some
let's
people
say,
can wait, you never know.
Perhaps 2 years or something.
2 years.
Yeah, I just want to put the name out.
Ah,
I just want to put the name out.
name is out, Frankie's.
Yeah,
like,
Frankie's is out, but I just want the people to know this is what Frankie's
Frankie
does.
does R&B,
Yes.
love songs,
Love songs, R&B.
tells us to fall in love and
Always,
enjoy love.
it's all
and
about
it's not
love.
dating.
It's always about love.
Please call and advise Frankie, okay? 055-565-7278. Call and tell him that he should also go and taste the thing he's telling us to go and taste.
It's never a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad thing. Like I say, like it's a commitment, and it's
You're
responsibility.
not ready for that
Yeah,
commitment.
So let's just wait.
055-565-7278. 055-565-7278. Please, when you call, lower the volume on your TV set so that we can have a smooth conversation. Down here, who are you looking at collaborating with?
Definitely Kojo Entry,
Wow.
because he's one of my idols, and I hope I get to collaborate with him one day. And then definitely the higher names like Sarkodia, like I mentioned earlier today, and Kim Promise as well. Yeah, definitely.
You just said that they should support the up-and-coming guys.
Yes.
Why not feature some of the up-and-coming guys?
It would. I would love to. I would love to. It's the thing. It's I think that's how it goes. Up and coming, they always look up to the big ones, right? Because it's like everybody want to catch the big fish, but then you can still work with the up and comings and then have a great song together. So it works either way. But then when you're already up there, it's to look down to the up and coming ones like, oh, no time, not ready, not today, next year. It's back and forth.
So then how do we help them?
That's the thing. That's the question mark. How do we go about it? I think it's everywhere, because the music industry is, when you're out there, the big fish is always looking at the bigger fish. So it's a stage. What you have to create, it's a long way.
What would you define as success in a music career? Having a hit song, or not having a hit song but still getting your a desired pay, or how do I even put this? Yeah, having a hit song, or actually getting paid for your work.
Right.
Which one will be defined as success in the music?
I think it goes hand in hand, because having a hit song will definitely bring some funds, and your name will be out there. So that's the success right there.
But there are some people making money but are still not popular, but are still doing music.
Oh yes, because maybe for them, there are, for example, ghostwriters. Ghostwriters been writing songs for big stars. They are not the famous ones. They make the money, but they can still go out and do their shopping themselves. Right? But those ones that are doing the singing are actually the ones up front. So success, I think everybody sees it differently. The one having the hit, and the one making the money behind the scene. So it goes hand in hand.
Which one would you want?
I would definitely put out a hit song first, and then
Look at the money.
and then the money flows in. Because I think it goes hand in hand.
So then the hit song doesn't come. You're not looking at getting.
You are
money.
still pushing.
Because it says about money. How then do you make
Well,
money?
it is
to-
about money, but then you have to put in the work first before the money comes. Like the promoting, the marketing. Like we are here today, it's all about promoting and marketing, and you will have to invest as well. So.
Yeah. So are you doing this music thing fully, or there are other things you're doing too?
I am partially doing sales and marketing in Austria as well for an air conditioning company.
Oh wow. Oscar.
Was it
Oscar. Because car sales no. Yeah, higher kind of sales. No, so on America so come back. Okay, so you get somebody and that person to bring two people. That's it. But you said sales and marketing. That's a cool.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Oscar.
Miniska sa.
Oscar.
But it's work.
Oscar.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
I get you. So, finally, what should we expect from you this year and the years to come? What's the plan for Frank?
So the plan for Frankies is to put more music out, good music, quality music, so that people can know my face, hear my voice, fall in love with my music, catch their ear, and then catch their heart with my music. And then, yeah, definitely we'll be able to collaborate, definitely Kojo Entry and then the other big names I mentioned.
Which one would you go for? Commercial song or quality music?
Quality music.
Quality music.
Yes.
Wow. My name is Foster. Oh, yeah, so social media handles.
Social media, Instagram is official Frank Keys. That's official Frank Keys, but this time all in one word. And then Twitter will be official Frank Keys, and on Facebook is Frank Keys.
And Instagram, mine is Foster Romanus. Twitter is Foster Romanus. Facebook, Foster Romanus. YouTube, Foster Romanus. Momo, Foster Romanus. Yes, yes, I'm for official. I'm a comedian. I'm a concern. Foster Romanus official. Tell me your secret. Thank you very much. And let me say a big good evening to my mom. And then also to number one mommy, Manya one. Manya Bakope, the whole. Good evening to you. And then good evening to you all there for doing the watching. Good night. I'll be back on Friday. Bye-bye.